Who is the current Prime Minister of Canada?
Questions orales. Oral questions. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, Canadians watched for the last 2 years and thought to themselves, there's no way the Prime Minister could possibly fail any more this summer than he has been for the past. And what did the Prime Minister say? Hold my beer.
Please? Here, give me a moment's peace and take out the trash.
His carbon tax coalition is in shambles. The U.S. went ahead and negotiated a new deal with Mexico while Canada was on the sidelines, and there's still no plan to deal with illegal border crossers. But the Prime Minister's biggest failure was the Trans Mountain Pipeline. The courts ruled that he failed to execute the process, and he has no plan to restart it. Does the Prime Minister understand that his failures are hurting Canadians all over the country?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, allow me to take a moment first as we return to this place to welcome an entirely new cohort of pages to the House. Thank you, young people. Mr. Speaker, over the past 3 years, we've seen the lowest unemployment in 40 years. We've seen the creation of over 500,000 new full-time jobs, the fastest growth in the G7 last year. And on top of that, Mr. Speaker, by the end of next year, the average middle-class family will be receiving $2,000 more in their bank accounts because of this government than they did under the previous Conservative government. We're continuing with our plan for the middle class.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
This Prime Minister has chased away billions of dollars of investment in our energy sector, and he used a variety of ways to do it. He cancelled Energy East, which would have seen Western Canadian oil brought to Eastern markets, displacing foreign oil. He's brought in a ban on pipelines in Bill C-69, and his carbon tax is chasing away investment from all around the world. And when it comes to Trans Mountain, the court was very clear. The judge ruled that, quote, that his government's efforts fell well short of the mark, and that he did not adequately discharge his duties. How could the Prime Minister fail so badly on this?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, for 10 years, the Conservative government under Stephen Harper had a single focus: to support the oil sands by getting our resources to new markets other than the United States. They failed. They couldn't get any of our resources to new markets because they refused to accept that the only way to move forward on energy projects is to respect Indigenous peoples and to defend the environment at the same time.
Are you serious?
That is exactly what we've been working on for 3 years. That's what we're going to continue to work on. The Trans Mountain project is in the national interest, and we're going to get it built in the right way.
That's a lot of bullshit.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Well, Mr. Speaker, let's look at the facts. Before this Prime Minister took office, you didn't need an act of Parliament to get a pipeline built. Americans were trying to put their money into Canada. Now this Prime Minister is writing a check to buy them out of the energy sector. And the facts are also clear. Under the previous Conservative government, 4 major pipelines were built: the Enbridge Alberta Clipper, the Trans-Canada Keystone, Kinder Morgan Anchor Loop, Enbridge Line 9B Reversal, all approved and built under a conservative government. It's his policies that have failed, and the judge was very clear. He failed to get this job done.
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the Alberta oil industry, indeed Canadians, know well that our priority is getting our resources to new markets other than the United States. We get a discount of about $15 billion every year because we are trapped to the American market. We need to get our resources to new markets safely, securely, and that's where the previous government failed. We are moving forward in respect and in partnership with Indigenous peoples, moving forward being serious about environmental science and sustainability, because we know getting these pipelines built the right way is what matters to all Canadians.
I'm gay.
I'm a lesbian.
I am actually pansexual.
I am transgender.
I'm Justin Trudeau. I'm running for Prime Minister of Canada.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The Leader of the Opposition.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister's summer of failure wasn't just about pipelines. It also included his lack of a plan to deal with the illegal border crosser crisis. For months, the Prime Minister has been attacking as un-Canadian anyone who criticizes his lack of action. He also claimed that the flood of illegal crossers would have no impact on the processing times of lawful applicants. We now know that wasn't true. In fact, the Immigration and Refugee Board says, and I quote, projected wait times are now expected to increase from the current 20 months. Does the Prime Minister think that his own officials are un-Canadian?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker,